Sudden changes, a new twist adopted by Coach McMacken to put the Warrior players to work.
We're going to stop our practices, come over, work them hard, get them tired, and then send them back to their drill. So that's called a sudden change drill.
You're in the middle of a drill. You don't know when the horn's going to blow, but when it blows, you better be ready to run. And we run after practice, you know, and throughout the whole practice, you're always moving. You hardly ever have the chance to just kind of catch your breath. So, you know, we'll be in shape when it comes down to it.
That's something that we definitely feel in, and it's football-related conditioning.
Fall camp continues tomorrow with an afternoon practice session that'll start at 4 p.m.
It's real exciting. You know, there's nothing you want more than a quarterback and be able to run the show and be able to throw it every down. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. Greg Alexander is one of the newcomers in fall camp with the UH football team. He, along with fellow junior college transfer Brent Roush, are challenging Inoki Funaki to be the Warriors signal caller this season. Alexander says he's poised to challenge for top spot at quarterback.
That's my sole focus right now, and you know, that's all I want right now. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and you know, I'm just out here busting my tail trying to win this job and you know, do what I can.
Alexander, 6'5", now down 20 pounds to 225, is a quarterback with a big arm and big plans at UH. At Santa Rosa Junior College last season, he threw for 3,876 yards and 43 touchdowns.
Just adjusting to these receivers, you know, reading their body language on when they're going to cut out or whatever they're going to do. I'm just out here to try to play my game and move the ball down the field. I want, you know, be a point guard, distribute the football, and let these guys catch the ball in the spot where they can catch it and run.
Alexander says spending the summer here in Hawaii allowed him to get familiar with the Warriors' offense. Fall camp continues at UH tomorrow from 4 to 6 in the afternoon. And recruiting continues to pay off for the Warriors. Team secured a commitment from 5'8", 145-pound receiver DeAndre Powell today. He's a senior to be at Gar High School in California. 73 passes for 1,244 yards, 11 touchdowns last season. Powell's quarterback, Corey Nielsen, has also given a verbal commitment to be part of Hawaii's 2009 recruit class.
With Hawaii's run and shoot offense, a lot depends on the quarterback, and with senior Tyler Grunke still not at training camp, the team is moving forward with new talent. As Mike Cherry reports, right now it's a three-man competition for UH's next signal caller.
The scene in Manoa may be a familiar one, but for the first time in 3 seasons, the Warrior football team won't have Cole Brennan taking the snaps on Saturdays. Instead, Inoki Funaki and JC transfers Greg Alexander and Brent Roush are gunning it out for the starting role.
All three have been throwing good. We've been equally rotating them. In another week, we're going down to 2 quarterbacks. In another half a week, we'll probably go down to a first guy getting 3/4 of the reps.
The lead candidate to earn those reps is Funaki. The Kahuku grad entered training camp atop the depth chart and has played with a swagger that is not common for the typically reserved junior.
Because of the confidence that the coaches are showing in me, and you know, you can feel like the responsibility to try to be at my best.
We're in the huddle telling the boys to step it up and like really taking the cadence on and really like taking the first unit on upon himself, you know what I mean? So he's really trying to get that first spot.
Not far behind him are the 6'4" Twin Towers Alexander, who came from a spread offense, and Roush, a pocket-type passer who both used off-season drills to get a step up on the run and shoot.
The biggest difference from going under center of the drops is just the speed out getting to the left. We got to be able to flip our hips around real quick and still be accurate with the football and not be falling away and things like that.
I mean, when I first got out here, this offense, I was just like, wow, you know, but I mean, once you understand it, I mean, it's not bad at all. You just read the defense, you know, throw the ball. It's fine. It's not even that hard at all.
So it's only fitting that on a team searching for a new identity as a whole, that the identity of their new signal caller is also up in the air. Mike Cherry, KGMB 9 Sports.
Thanks, Mike. Today, Cole Brennan got the first breakdown of his performance in the Hall of Fame game Sunday. Redskins reviewed the film of the former UH QB who threw 2 touchdowns in the second half. And according to Coach Jim Zorn, is more concerned with his feet than his arm right now.
My mechanics with my drop, You know, at first he kind of wanted to see about my release, but you know, my release kind of moves around a lot. It's not in a steady place, and you know, really what it came down to, as long as you can get the ball there, you know, I'm not really going to mess with it. But as far as my footwork goes, you know, with the hip surgery and everything, and my legs just being kind of tired, it's been even kind of a bigger learning curve for me. My body's been slow to react right now, rehabbing from surgery.
The numbers were impressive, 9 of 10 for 123 yards and 2 scores, but Coach Zorn says while Colt is very accurate, he needs to become more disciplined and not make such risky throws.
A lot more running. That's just another big difference in the Warriors' fall camp this year. Coach Greg McMackin installed a new twist during practice called sudden change. Anytime during practice, the entire team will stop what they're doing and start running sprints. It's to mimic actual game situations where you can be called to action immediately after a turnover. It'll also help the players get into football shape a lot quicker.
Throughout the whole practice, you're always moving. You hardly ever have the chance to just kind of catch your breath. So, you know, we'll be in shape when it comes down to it.
We're running a lot more, doing a lot more footwork drills, and like our legs are dead. You know, like usually everyone always teases the quarterbacks that we don't do anything, but I think we do a lot more now. You know.
Practice switches to the afternoons for the next 2 days. They are open to the public. The season opener is on August 30th against the Florida Gators in Gainesville. Warrior fans are already hyped for the new season, and if you consider yourself to be the biggest fan, here's your chance to put your money where your mouth is and prove it. It involves the internet, some creativity, and a chance to win season tickets to Hawaii's football games. K5's web reporter Cindy Cha has the details.
The country took notice when the Warriors made history last season, heightening Warrior mania. Now, as the new season approaches, Hawaiian Telcom wants to take that passion further by allowing people to tell why they are the best and the wackiest Warrior fan. The telephone and internet company is holding its biggest fan video contest, which allows fans to post, rate, and share videos about the UH Warriors.
With video on the web, you know, blowing up with YouTube, and it seemed like a nice way to have a fun contest and show, you know, 2008, 2009 season spirit.
The fan whose video gets the most votes will win a pair of season tickets, a value of $700, plus a year of free Hawaiian Telcom high-speed internet.
The more votes you get, the more views you get, the better chance you have of winning season tickets.
And if you need some ideas,
just grab your camera, paint your face, tell a story. You never know what users are going to buy into.
After all, football practice begins this week, and the new season is around the corner. It should be an interesting year, coming off an undefeated season. Cindy Cha, K5 News.
And the deadline to submit your video is August 31st. 2 winners will receive their season tickets just in time for the home game kickoff on September 6th against Weber State. For details, go to KHNL.com.